Hello, I'm Brian Johnson, and in this episode of Better Cocktails at Home, we are going to be making a drink called the Angostura Collins. So welcome to the Quarter Deck Club. This drink is made by Jamie Boudreau. He's a Seattle bartender for a long time now, and I believe I found this in his Northwest Gentleman's Companion book, which is kind of it used to be this old menu that was part of Canon, his bar, and I don't know if they're still making it or not yet, but I've actually never had this drink before, but I know I'm going to like it because I've had similar drinks to it. So let's get started making it, and it should be delicious. So this drink is Angostura Collins, so it's going to have a lot of Angostura in it. Now, you don't usually see a lot of drinks with Angostura in bars because the pour cost is extremely expensive, just because Angostura per ounce is expensive. But since we're at home, it costs us a lot less and we can make cool stuff like this. So we're going to do 1 ounce of Angostura bitters. It actually dashes out pretty quick. You'd think that, by dashes, but it goes pretty fast. All right, there's 1 ounce. And then we're going to add that to our shaker. Then we're going to add 1 ounce of simple syrup. Now in his book, he calls for parts, which is totally fine, but I'm just translating it into ounces because that's how I'm going to make this drink. And then we're going to do 1 ounce of lemon juice. And I'm just straining it as I'm doing it right now, so I'll have to fine strain later. How I've done it for a long time, but sometimes I do it the other way. Kind of depends on my mood. All right, that's 1 ounce. And we're going to add that. So right now, if you think about what we have, right, we've got a base spirit, because Angostura is 44.7% alcohol, a sweet simple syrup, and we've got a sour. So really this is like a sour base of a cocktail. And then we're going to shake this right now. So we'll add our ice. And we're going to give it a nice shake. Okay. Smells delicious. I love Angostura. And if you didn't know, if you've ever been to Canon, he actually, when he built the bar, he actually stained it with Angostura, which is really cool. So now we're going to add some ice cubes into a Collins glass. And we're going to strain this. Now, Angostura actually kind of like foams up a little bit when you shake it up. It kind of gets this like creamy look to it almost. It's really interesting. All right. And then finally, we're going to add 1 ounce of club soda to the top of this. Just add a little bit of length, and you'll see when I pour this in, it's going to foam up. Give it a nice, pretty head on the cocktail. And we're going to give it a straw because it's a tall drink, and then just give it a light mix to incorporate everything. But that's the Angostura Collins. Let's see how it tastes. Lovely drink. I love it. The reason I've never made this drink before, well, one, I just came across it, but how I knew I'd like it is because there's another drink called the Trinidad Sour, which is very similar. It has a heavy Angostura base. It has Ojat in it. So it's a similar concept. It also has lemon juice, I believe. But this, you get the spice from the Angostura. You get don't forget the lemon kind of in there, backing it up a little bit. Just an awesome summer drink. So if you love Angostura, I highly recommend making this drink at home. If you don't love Angostura, you should start because it's amazing. But yeah, give it a try. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Better Cocktails at Home, and we're going to see you next time.